Hi artists! Today I'm going to be showing you how you can finish your dogs and cats. So we don't even have a face. A few things you're going to need today are glue sticks, pencil, your scissors, and yes, the beloved Sharpie. So a few things that we definitely all need to do are have the face. So there's also some scraps that you're going to be needing. So I'm going to use these scraps to start the eyes. So what I'm going to ask you to do is find a bit of a scrap that you can fold in half. We did this trick when we made the ears. And what shape would be a good shape for our eyes? I hope you said circles. So I'm going to draw the circle with my pencil. There's going to be a lot of circles today. And when I cut this out, because the paper is folded, I'm going to make 2 circles. The scissors are pointed away from my body. And I'm trying to keep my area clean. Make sure you're being a good listener, because good listeners are good learners. It's hard to cut circles, but we're gonna have some practice today. Don't worry if it doesn't turn out perfect, it's just practice. All right, boom. There's gonna be my dog eyes. I make sure to glue on the side that shows pencil, because pencil's yucky, and I don't really want to see it in this artwork. Sometimes you want to see pencils, but not in this artwork, because this is a collage. I also like it when the eyes are kind of far away from each other, because it kind of looks cuter. And I made them nice and big. Now inside eyes, including your eyes, we have a black spot, and that's called our pupil. It's how we see, and we're gonna make that on the dog. And that's one of the things we're gonna do with our Sharpies. So I'm gonna make a big black circle inside. It might even touch the bottom of the eyes. Do you see how I made it touch the bottom? Touches the bottom. Here's something that's going to be a little strange. Inside those, I am going to color them black, but not yet. I'm also, this is kind of advanced, so if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I'm going to make 2 little circles, and I'm not going to color those. I'm going to leave those white. Now, if that's too hard, because I know some of you are just practicing your shapes, that's okay. But for those of you that are ready, you can leave that part white. You can even put a second circle and leave that white too. If you accidentally cover them up, that's okay. We are just practicing. And I'm trying to color it really good so it doesn't look scratchy. It looks good. Wow. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I know you're being good listeners or good watchers so that you know just what to do. All right. And I'm going to make sure to put the cap on my Sharpie because I don't want it to dry out. So you might be noticing that we're still missing a few things like our nose. So you're going to have a black scrap paper. And what shape do you think would be a good shape for a nose? If you're making a cat, maybe a triangle is a good shape for your nose, but I'm going to make a circle or an oval. And I bet you can't see what I'm drawing, but I can. Pencils do show up on black paper. And I made it in the corner. That way I have all this leftover space for other stuff. If the paper's too big, just make it smaller. there's my dog nose. Now you can leave it without a mouth. I know you might be thinking, but wait a minute, Miss Langdon, of course it has to have a mouth. But actually it's really cute without a mouth. But if you do want one, you can go ahead with your Sharpie and add a mouth. All right, guys, but we are going to do some more decorating. For example, I want to put spots on this dog or cat. So to make spots, I could use black paper, or I could use some of the scraps from yesterday. If you're going to use some of the scraps from yesterday, should I put blue that looks the same on my blue paper? No, you want to pick scraps that look different, because I'm going to put spots on his body. To cheat, well, it's not really cheat, it's just working smart. I'm going to fold my paper. I'm going to draw a big circle-ish shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to cut it out. And because it's folded, how many spots am I going to make? That's right, folks. I'm going to be making 2 spots. So I'll go ahead and glue those down. And I can keep going, making more and more spots to make it more interesting. If you want to name your dog or cat, we could put a dog collar on it and you could put a name on it, like Spot or Fred. All right, guys. So I'm still working on all of my spots, but I think my dog is looking pretty good myself. So I hope you have fun making your dogs and cats today.